Hey ladies, I'm Ali for Body Love Mamas, and today I am doing a postnatal workout. You don't need any props. It's going to be about 20 to 30 minutes long. I've got a squishy mat underneath my yoga mat just to make sure that I'm protecting my knees because we're on our hands and knees for quite a while. Again, you don't need any props, just you, your good energy. And we're going to start with a little bit of spinal mobility. So bringing your hands out underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your pelvis. I want you to find that 4-point kneeling, that quadruped position. And then I want you to start to slowly sway your hips from left to right. And maybe you start to close your eyes down. And we're just drawing our consciousness into this space. As new mums, we really need this time, this slow down before we work. So find the center now. And start to expand through the rib cage as you take an inhale. And then as you exhale, just let everything sink without activation. We're just finding the rhythm, a big inhale. And a long, slow exhale, where you're just feeling your body start to relax, start to be present, bringing some awareness to the quality of your breath. Are you able to get a big, long inhale? Let everything go. And then maybe on your exhale, you're able to start to feel a little lift through the pelvic floor and a drawing of the belly button to the spine. Let's take 2 more rounds of breath like that. That big inhale, wide through the body. Feel yourself move left to right, east to west. And then exhale, maybe that little zip up through the pelvic floor that allows you to reach your heart further forward. One more time, big inhale. And that long, slow. Let's add the movement. Inhale, I want you to allow your belly to drop. Push through your hands, open through your heart and your chest. And then as you exhale, I want you to draw your pubic bone towards your sternum. Start to open up through the back chain of the body, rounding up into that cow. And then allow the glutes to go, the belly to soften again. Push through the hands, widen through the fingertips, open through the heart. Make a valley through your spine. And then again, exhale, tuck the tail, scoop the belly. I want you to push up between the shoulder blades. The chin is the last thing to tuck. And then inhale, ripple out, drop the belly, open through the heart, extend through the spine. One more time. Exhale, tuck the tail under, scoop the belly, close the ribs, make that mountain, push up between the shoulder blades, and then drop open, shining that heart forward, find that extension, and we finish with our flexion, that big mountain, the pushing up between the shoulder blades. And this time as you let it go, I want you to find your neutral, so a little curve through your lumbar, your gaze towards the end of the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to float the left knee up, the right arm forward, and find that extension through the limbs. And then inhale, drop the hand down, knee down. And exhale, go the other side. Zipping up through the abdominals as you reach the arm and the leg in opposite direction. And we're trying not to let anything in our spines change. So before we move, we feel that drawing of the pubic bone towards the sternum, the zipping up of the abs to stabilize our trunks against the arm and the leg moving. So you anticipate the connection that is required before you lengthen those arms out. Keep the hip points turning down, the pelvis nice and square. And exhale, reach it out. In 4, we're going to hold the left arm and the right leg long. In 3. Use your breath to connect to that deep core, the stabilization it provides for the spine and the pelvis. And one more time, reach the left arm and the right leg out and hold it here. Start to pulse those up and down an inch, reaching out opposite ends of the mat. And you want to find length, keep that right hip turned down. We're pulsing. We're starting to turn on that right glute, challenging your core just for 4. For 3, we hold in 2 and 1, pause. The left arm goes out to the side, the right leg goes out to the side, and then we draw it back through center. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, draw everything back towards the midline. 4 to go. Inhale, the arm and the leg moves. The trunk stays stable, pelvis stays square. 3 to go. Don't sink in that right arm or lean over to that left leg. Last 2. One more time. Hold it here. Bring the left hand down. Start to bend through the elbows as you find your crane tip forward. And then as you exhale, straighten the arms and tap the toe down. So inhale, we hinge forward. Exhale, tap and restack. Inhale, the elbows are squeezing towards one another in a tricep push-up. And you're taking your weight forward as you go down, and then exhale, push through the hands. Let's add some abs. So you tip forward and you pause. As you come up, draw the knee to the nose and round through the spine, just like we did in our warm-up, and then send the leg out and find your crane. So it's exhale, round, inhale, zip up those abs, and then take that weight forward. As you can see, I'm moving slowly and deliberately. I'm not dropping into the crane. I'm finding that connection and then hollowing out my abs, drawing my knee to my nose. Just for 4, we're gonna find some pulses in that tricep work. In 3, knee to nose. Last 2. And one more time, hold it here, down an inch and up an inch, tiny little pulses. Just for 8, for 7, we hold. In 6, point your toe. In 5, in 4, active legs. 3, 2, and 1, hold it here, wrap your elbows in and in. Just for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold. Come down onto your forearms, one arm at a time. The leg stays lifted. Let's bend at the leg and reach it out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bend. And we reach it out. We're staying active through your upper body, so you're ripping that mat apart. You bend and you extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach. Just for 4, we're gonna hold that knee bent. In 3, last 2, and 1, hold it here, we pulse up and up, little toe to the ceiling, tap it up and up. You've got 8, 7, we flex and pulse. In 6, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, we flex and pulse like you're stamping up on the ceiling. You've got this. 8, we're gonna hold. In 7, last 6, pulsing 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold it here. I want you to reach that heel up to the ceiling. Just for 4, we're gonna fold our arm in 3, 2, left fingertips to right shoulder, right elbow, come up onto the hand and turn the knee out to the side, look behind you. Start to straighten the back leg and bend it in. If this position bothers your neck, you can look down at your left forearm, but we're bending and extending through that top leg, getting into the outer glute muscles. We reach and bend. Use your exhale. You reach out and bend it in. Reach and bend. For 8, we're gonna hold it out there. In 7, last 6, exhale 5. In 4, we hold. Last 3, looking good. Last 2, and 1, hold it here. We pulse up and up. Really reach for your toe. Don't sink in your upper body. Zip up your abs. You've got 8. In 7, we hold. In 6, reach it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hold. Lift a little higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knee in. Knees a little bit separated. Reach your arms out nice and long, and then drop deep and down into your happy puppy. Oh. So feel your chest open. It should feel really good. And just swinging your hips from left to right. The armpits are opening to the mat. And you're just shining the pelvic floor backwards, allowing the chest to open. We're going to take our spine for a little bit of mobilization from here. We're going to drop the heels back towards the glutes and then come back into something a bit more open through the chest. So I want you to drop the hips back, find that space, and then shift the weight forward, articulating into more of an up dog position. And then sink the hips back. 2 more. So coming forward, find that up dog. And then sinking back, find that child's pose. 1 more time. Coming forward, find that up dog. Open through the chest. And coming back, find that sink. And holding child's pose.
Breathing into the back of the body. Feel like the rib cage can expand east to west. Just for 4. 4, 3, 2. Shifting the weight to the heels. Restack the spine and find that seated position back on your hips. Let's get those quads on. All right, from here, those palms are going to go down and your arms are up in line with your shoulders. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to lift up and take your elbows out to the side, squeeze your glutes. And then inhale, drop it down, hover just above the heels. Exhale, open through the chest. I'm taking my arms out to the side. And then inhale, drop it down. Exhale, squeeze, lift, and elbows go wide. And inhale, drop it down, hover just above your heels. Exhale, open. And inhale, drop it down. Exhale, open wide through your chest. And inhale, drop it down. Just for 4. Let's take some pulses above those heels. In 3. Last 2. As you can see, I'm not rushing. I'm taking my time. And last time, open through the chest. And reach your arms forward and just take a few little pulses up and down, challenging those quads. Just for 4. 4, 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold it here, holding that isometric hold for 8. 4, 7, last 6, 5, bellies in, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1, open up through your chest and hold it here. And just keep that movement going through the upper body. We think wide through your collarbones. So from here you can see, I'm just taking my arms out to the side, bending my elbows and opening through my chest. Just for 4, for 3, take it out. Last 2, and 1, take it out to the side and hold it here. Open the palms, open the arms, and then take it down. So we open and we take it down. We're spiraling open and closed, like you're a little puppet and your arms are opening up and down. Just for 8, last 7, in 6, we're gonna hold it, in 5, last 4, last 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it open here. I want you to draw the elbows towards one another and then open apart. Draw them together and then exhale, open. Inhale towards one another, exhale, open. Just for 8, we're gonna hold those elbows squeezing together in 7, last 6, in 5, we hold them out, in 4, last 3, in 2, we hold them together, and 1. Let's pulse up and up. Just for 8, for 7, last 6, 5, keep going, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open up, we final pulses, just for 8, hold it there, stay there for 7, last 6, last 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it all the way up, and then circle the arms around. Give your shoulders a few rolls, and then find your figure 4 again. So figure 4. 4-point kneeling, you know what I mean, guys. And again, just sway those hips from left to right, circling the shoulders, maybe the hips, getting ready to reset for the whole other side in this kneeling position for 3, 2, and 1. From here, rip the mat apart, gaze towards the end of the mat, take an inhale. And on the exhale, reach the left arm out, right leg back, pause, and then bring it back. Inhale. Exhale, reach it out. And bring it back. So we want to feel a zip up through the abs, and that stabilizes the trunk, so the midsection of the body, the pelvis, the spine, and the arms are moving against that stability. So we don't want the hip to open, and we don't want to sink into the stabilizing arm. We want to stay nice and square, not rotating. And you need to really think about, anticipate the connection that's required before you move the arms and the legs. So stability, then mobility. Just for 4, and we leave our right arm and left leg extended this time. In 3, last 2, and 1. Reach it out and hold it there. Start to pulse. Little pulses up, reaching out. You've got 8, 7, we hold in 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and one, hold. Arm and leg away from one another. Squeeze it back to center. Away and center. Inhale out. Exhale, zip it up. Just for 4, for 3, last 2, one more time, bring it back to center and pause. Bring the right hand down, set up for our crane. Bend the elbows in towards the body, hinge it forward, and then exhale, straighten through the arms, tap the toe down. The toe lifts, we take that shape down, and exhale, straighten up. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, pushing out. Really bringing the weight forward and then back. Let's add those abs. Knee to nose. And reach out, find that connection. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the spine. Lengthen out, long spine. Exhale, power through it. Just for 4, we find those pulses. Again, take your time. 3. Last 2. And 1. Find those pulses, up an inch and down an inch. For 8. 7, last 6, 5, 4, we've got it, 3, 2, and 1, hold, we pulse in, and in with those elbows, 5, 4, we hold, 3, point your toe, 2, and 1, hold, bring your forearms down, bend the leg, and reach it out. So the knee, the whole leg stays lifted, and we're just bending and straightening at the knee. Rip the mat apart with your forearms so you stay completely active through your upper body. It's stabilizing. And you're really reaching out for your toe. Just for 4. For 3. Last 2. And 1. Pulse it up and up and up. We've got 8. 7. Last 6. 5. 4. 3. We flex our foot and pulse in 3. And 2. And 1, flex it up, squeeze your butt, take your mind's eye to the smile line of your butt, and that's where you squeeze and squeeze, but stay connected through your abs, the belly is in, don't dump into your lumbar. In 4, we hold, in 3, 2, and 1, hold that foot to the ceiling. Fold the right fingertips to the left elbow and come up onto the left hand, and take that knee out to the side, and then point it out and bend it in. Exhale, straighten, inhale in. That's it, guys. Keep that leg lifted. You can gaze over your left shoulder or down towards your right forearm if that bothers your neck. And you'll really try to reach it long and bend it in. You reach it out and bend it in. For 8. Last 7, we finish with pulses. In 6. Last 5. Exhale, 4. 3, we hold. In 2. And 1, hold it here. I want you to pulse and pulse. Just for 8, for 7, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Reach that foot out. Just for 5, for 4, a little longer. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Tap it down. Take those arms nice and long and find that happy puppy. Forehead to the mat. Again, you might choose to swing your hips from left to right, or I just feel like resting here through the center. Closing your mouth, I want you to explore the inhale and the exhale through the nose, impacting that nervous system. We want to reset it, refresh and re-energize it for the demands of living life as a mama with a small baby. Take time here now. We're going to rest back on our heels in 4. In 3, 2, taking the weight to the heels. Oh, let the spine lengthen and open. Let's share 3 more rounds of breath here in this position to seal in all your hard work. If you haven't already, closed your eyes. Inhale, breathe wide and out. Exhale to the count of 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shifting the weight to the heels, start to restack the spine. Taking your hands on your body as we began class. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. We'll spend 3 breaths here. Big inhale. Long, slow exhale. Again, big inhale. Long, slow exhale. One more time. Drop your hands down by your side. Give your shoulders a few rolls. Mamas, you are done. I hope you enjoyed that no prop workout, guys. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.